Hi there! In this video, I'll show you the exact website setup that actually gets you hired, even if you're just starting out. If you're a freelancer, so a designer, a writer, a developer, a marketer, or anyone who offers a service on a freelance basis, your website isn't just a portfolio, it's your #1 sales tool. And today I'll walk you through the perfect structure, what to include, and how to set it up, step by step, using the website.com site builder. So let's talk about the goal of your website. Your website is not just about looking pretty. Its job is simple: turn visitors into clients. This means you need clear messaging, strong proof, and an easy contact. Here's the exact structure you should follow. So first, your homepage is your pitch. You need to make sure you explain who you help, what you do, and why you're different. So here is the first page. And in the hero section, we want to make sure that this image and content stand out. So if I'm a freelancer that offers copywriting services, especially helping businesses figure out their branding and make it all consistent, that's what I want to convey right here. Make sure you add a strong call to action. So for this button, I'll change that. Right now it says get started. I'm going to make it a bit more specific, so I'll find that label on the left. And then I'll click to link that button. I'll link it to the contact page. And I don't need that secondary button, so I'll toggle that off. So moving on, you'll also need a portfolio. You don't want to just show pretty work, you want to show results. So some of these results could be before and afters, metrics like how you help people improve their conversion rate or their website traffic if you offer copywriting services, or you can show some short case studies. So I'll click to go back to home and I'll click on manage pages. And this template did come with a portfolio page. So we'll want to adjust this content. So here's a gallery. So for example, what I might want to do for this portfolio is have a brief overview of the project, and then I'll link this image to another page which goes into detail into all of the methods that we use to help them achieve success. So for example, for the Skylink Pro brand, I added a brief description. We added bold visuals and strong copy to convey messages of freedom, opportunity, and hope. This led to an increase of conversions by 31% in 3 months. Something like that. And what you'll want to do is link this now, so if visitors want to click on it, it will lead them to a case study. So for the purposes of this video, I'll show you how to do that. You just click on that image, for example, and then you can click this link quick tool. And now you can choose to link it to another page. I haven't yet created the page for it, so if I did, I could choose which page I want to link it to. But for now, for example, I'll link it to the services page, and then I'll click save. So this is just one way that you can have your portfolio have more of an impact on potential clients. Now moving on to your services page. Clarity equals money. Keep in mind that confused visitors don't buy. You want to make sure you list what you offer, who your services are for, and optional is your starting price. So again, we'll go back to the pages. I'll click on Manage Pages, and this template did come with a services page, so we'll click on that. And here's what's on the template. Just for an example, I'll show you what it looks like to add another type of services section. I'll click Add Section, and then I'll click Services. You can look at these different layouts. For example, I might want to add this one. And now you can go ahead and let people know what you offer. So for an example, I added 2 services here. You can also update the image on them. I'll leave these stock images for now, but if you want to upload, you can do that by clicking Select from Files, upload a new image here, or take a look at the stock images that are included with your plan. Make sure you update the buttons on each service. For example, I'll change this label, Call Us, and I'll link that to a phone number. Now let's move on to the About page. You can think of the About page as your trust builder. People hire real people, so you want to include your story, who you've worked with, and why you do this. Your About page can compel users to want to work with you. So again, this template comes with an About page. Just for this video, I'll show you what it looks like if you create one from scratch. So I'll delete this page that came with the template. Now I'll click Add New Page, and you'll see that there's an About page that you could add. Give that a title, and we'll add that. So here is the basic layout that comes with the About page. And you can go ahead and change that text and that image so that you can tell a compelling story. So after you do that, it's time to work on your contact page. Your contact page is your conversion point. So make it simple to book with you. You could either use a short form or a direct booking link. And I have videos showing you how to set either of those up. I'll drop those links to those video tutorials in the description. But for now, let's take a look and go to the contact page. This one already includes a contact form. If you want to add more form fields, just click right here. For example, you might want to allow them to add a phone number. So we'll click on that. Because there's an asterisk next to it, it means that it's a required field. If you want it not to be required, you can toggle it off. So it says phone field, next required, toggle it off. So now that's an optional field. Now that we've gone over this information on your web pages, let's talk web design, because bad design kills trust instantly. Keep your web design clean with lots of white space so your content doesn't feel cluttered, and make sure that your web design is mobile friendly. So luckily, the website.com site builder starts with a designer template, and sections are pre-designed to incorporate white space, so they're laid out so you can create a professional design without any previous experience. All you need to do is enter your images and content, and you can customize the sections to match your branding with your own colors. And with website.com, the website design is automatically mobile optimized, so you don't need to do anything. If you go to the preview, you can take a look and see how your design looks on different devices. Very quickly, you want to avoid these website mistakes: having no clear niche, having too much text, having no call to actions, or having a weak or no portfolio at all. Once you've fixed these, you're already 90% ahead of other freelancers. If you set up your website like this, you're not just online, you're actually converting visitors into paying clients. If you want an easy way to build this exact setup, go ahead and sign up for a website.com website builder account. Once you've made all your customizations on the website builder, you can make the website go live just by clicking Publish in the top right. If this video helped, hit like and subscribe to website.com for more videos on growing your freelance business. Thanks for watching.